Hey there guys, it is day 1 of week 4. Oh my god, we're on week 4. We're like a month in. This is crazy. Today I did the one chapter I had of the spiritual book, the Psychic Awakening one. I just had one because it lines up to have the next couple weeks have 2 chapters that kind of go together each. So I was like, yeah, we'll just do one and kind of like give it like a break week in a way. I did do some of the 90 Days to Your Novel stuff that I was supposed to do for last week. I didn't do all of the assignments though, so I kind of am trying to do these first couple days to make sure that I can get the last bit done the next few days. This weekend I don't think I have anything, so besides hunting, I will have Saturday and Sunday to actually like do the stuff, which I haven't had weekends in a while. Like this past weekend I lost 3 days. So yeah, we will have that time frame to be able to do that. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pull the T cards for week 3 and 4, for the Oracle, challenge. I haven't done those yet. We're going to go and pull those cards real quick. We're going to do the T ones again, because I think that's really fun, trying to connect them. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to pull 3 and then 4. I thought about doing 3 and then put them back and do 4, but I was like, no, it gets a little more variety in there. I think it'll be really fun to just see what we can get out of doing full 7 different cards kind of thing. So we're going to do 3 first, and then we'll shuffle a little bit, and then we'll do the 4. I think that'll be a good way to get some more in there, get a bunch of different themes and ideas rolling. 1 is it drama starter? Ooh, okay. We got drama starter. We got creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. Okay, drama starter and creativity. And then we got dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. So we're going to do a little quick shuffle, and we're going to pull the 4 out. 1, moves in silence. Ooh, okay. I see you. 2 is romantic love affair. Okay, well, that moves in silence. Ain't shit. Okay. And rejected. Okay, that's pulling up for an interesting love affair going on here. I'm going to get ready to head to bed. I'm going to put some TV on. I usually put a Mad Vlad Forest series on because, I don't know, something about them. I love them. And even though he's absolutely wild and he's such a fun streamer to watch, or YouTuber to watch, that's who I like falling asleep to. So I think that's what we're going to go do, is put him on, put a video playlist on, and we're gonna go to bed and prep for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to pet sit for 2 different people. Wednesday I have to pet sit for 1. So I'll have to get up early Wednesday. Tomorrow I don't really have to get up that early. But I do have a lot. And one of them is the one with horses that last week I had the bad allergies. So we shall see, hopefully, crossing fingers, that the hay was just a couple of those bales and it's done for. But basically I'm planning tomorrow, I'm going to get up, take care of the first client, go take care of that client, have allergic reaction, take a shower, hopefully be fine, take care of the animals again, and then maybe get a little bit of writing or something in. I gotta get in work throughout the day too, but we shall see. Tomorrow I'm basically writing out. Wednesday is a lot less because I don't have to do both, and I only have to do one twice. I have to go see them twice during the day instead of 3 times, which I have to do tomorrow. And then Thursday I have therapy, and I think that's really it. I think Friday we're going out of town for work, but we shall see. So, all right, let's get on this. Let's get comfy. I might read for a little bit. I will see you all tomorrow for day 2. I think I'm wanting to make some major changes to this, but I'm not sure what just yet. So I have been falling farther and farther behind in this 90 days to your novel challenge because I was like, oh, I can make it down 20 minutes instead of 2 hours. But some of these are kind of ridiculous a little bit. I get for each day, you think you'd do it. But I feel like I'm not giving this the time that I need to at this point in time. Just with everything else going on and trying to do it all, but trying to shove it into smaller time frames than what it requires, I think is just going to end up essentially ruining it. So what I think I'm going to potentially do, I'm still going to read the 90 Days to Your Novel. I'm going to go through this whole book. I'm still going to go through this. I'm going to take notes, going to look at it, go through, kind of have a general idea of how it goes. And then I think after this writing semester is done in December, I think I'm going to actually go through and start doing it. And actually do it day 1, day 2. I might do a couple days together because I'm going to have a better idea of these assignments, what they require, what they need, and whatnot. Plus, I'm feeling so miffed about my novel right now that I really don't think I'm going to enjoy continuing because I feel like this needs a lot more work and a lot more time, and right now I can't give it to it because last week was supposed to end with writing the entire outline, and this week is basically it's technically 2 weeks. I'm halfway reading through week 4, and it's going to be week 4 and 5, and it's doing a lot of work on the outline. And I just don't think I can fully do it, and have it do it properly. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to continue reading it like I am. I probably will do a few of the assignments, go back and spend time on the assignments when I get the chance. So I'm kind of going to make this, instead of a 1 semester class, a 2 semester class type thing. Even though I don't think I will do a continuation of the semester, I do want to do a review of this book. So I think that will help of me putting this as a half class and then doing it kind of fully in turn. I think that'll work well for it. So I was what can I do instead? And obviously with everything with Nano, I'm not doing that. I really wanted to do something similar. So I know Kate Kavanaugh has her 100 cake challenge. It technically started today because today is October 1st. So I might go look into that and maybe just start a couple days late. Or I know, I think it's Sarah Cannon has a similar challenge that she's working on. So I think I might go see what that is. I think it's similar to what Nano was, but obviously not associated with NaNoWriMo. So I might go check out that and see what that is. And I might do one of those in place of this while still reading through and going back and beginning the assignments and kind of doing the assignments again. So maybe it'll be 1 assignment a week for a little while and then go and finish it and then do the review afterwards. Because there's a few things in here that I'm I want to talk about, but I don't want this whole series to be about me talking about this novel or book or whatever. So I think that would be a good idea to specifically have a video. Oh my god, there's so much noise. Dedicated to the ins and outs of this book that I thought worked, that I thought didn't work. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to, like I said, I'm going to go through finish reading each week because the reading doesn't take me very long. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes and I've read quite a few pages. But yeah, I'm going to go check out Kate's challenge and Sarah's challenge, get a kind of grip on those, and then go from there and see what we want to kind of replace this with and work on that during the last bit of this, the next few weeks. I will check in with you all later. Hey everybody, it is day 4 of week 4. Whichever week this is, it's fine. I should be working and doing other things. Hold on, I gotta show you. Beans. But I had this idea for my book and writing Instagram. So I have multiple Instagrams. I was going to say 2. That's a lie. I have a lot. But I had this idea for my book and writing Instagram, which is Rex's Library. I'll throw it up here, and I think it should be in the description below. Oh, you want to get on the bed? Hold on, let me make the bed. Wait! Ah! That's not letting me make it so you don't get your dirty paws all over it. It does. He's in the sheets. Dirty paws. So I had this idea that, for that Instagram, because I haven't really been posting on it, and I've been really struggling with ideas and stuff. I think I have a few, poems from my book that I made into some cool, like, graphic design things that I gotta post still. Made those a while ago. We aren't gonna talk about that. But I thought it would be really cool because I saw recently a shop that I follow did, like, rainbow posts. And so, like, they had red with red in it, blue. And so I want to do that with some, like, books and just, like, trinkets around my room. So that's currently what I'm doing, is setting up red while I wait for my therapy appointment, because that is in half an hour, I think. So, you know, instead of actually doing what I should be doing, I'm doing this, because this is how my brain works. You know, it's fine. So we're probably gonna do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then maybe a black and white is what I'm thinking. But we shall see. We're going to try and set up the red one here, like, right now. But, yeah, that's what I'm doing instead of everything else that I should be doing. So, we're nailing it out here. We're doing excellent. It's totally fine. But, yeah. So, day 3, I didn't do a whole lot. I did a little bit of the reading of 90 Days, and I also did some editing of the romance novel, but I did not feel very great towards the end of the evening, so we just kind of stopped doing that. I just kind of stopped everything and just chilled because I was not feeling good. So we didn't get a whole lot done yesterday, which is fine. We don't have to get things done all the time, you know. But so we're going to be a little bit behind. I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do. I think by next week I will have it figured out. So I'm not going to really talk about any more of what I'm going to be figuring out until I figure it out. So, that'll be next week's video. We will have everything established of what I will be doing for, like, the 90 days class instead of the 90 days class. So, yeah. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to get this red one done. Maybe we can get red and orange and yellow done, maybe before I have therapy. I don't really know, but we shall see. So let's get on it, and I'll check back in later. It is Saturday on the end of week 4. I completely forgot to do a video yesterday until it was like 1 in the morning today, and I was like, I won't worry about it. Not gonna worry. I still have to edit the editing that I gotta do because I completely forgot about that. Don't know why until today. I went to go inside the house and I realized I had moved it. I think that's why, is because I moved it. And I went to go set something down and I was like, oh, that's my editing I gotta do. And I was like, oh, that's my editing I gotta do. So we're gonna work on that for a little bit. It's 11 o'clock at night. None of my gaming friends are online at the moment. Suckers. But it is a Saturday night. So not super worried. But so I'm gonna do some of that. I do still have to do the 2 like oracle card writings, but that should be pretty easy. I'll probably do them tomorrow if I haven't finished the editing. I think we got a couple things done I gotta do tomorrow, but then I think we're gonna just mostly chill, I think. I hope. I really don't want to do much. I have just been so mentally drained, and there's things coming up that are gonna mentally drain me even more. So, like, I am just, like, a shell of a person right now. So I am kind of just taking things day by day, and I just want to have a day where I don't have to work or do anything, and I can just lounge on the couch for 8 hours and play games on my phone and not worry about the world. Is that too much to ask for? So I think right now, I kind of mentioned that I was going to do things a little different with the 90 Days to Your Novel. I think the plan right now is I'm going to still read through the weeks like I planned. I'm going to read through, go through them, write down the assignments. I'm actually going to put a like rolling of like how the assignments so far are like. And you'll see in the little scroll that I have here that there's a lot for some, and some of these I just wrote like you need to answer the questions on page XYZ and not actually listed the questions, and it's like half a page of questions. So there's a lot to some of these assignments. I think that's why I'm going to just read through the weeks and jot down the assignments into like an easy accessible list, because sometimes it's annoying trying to get the book back out and go through and look at them. But if I have the assignments right there, then I can easily kind of just like look at them. They're mostly paraphrased or like answer the questions on page whatever. But I think in doing this will help me understand the book better and also get a better grasp on it, because I feel like I was looking at it in a wrong light previously, because already going back through some of these assignments to write them down better, I have found a lot of things that I'm not a fan of in this, or like things that are just weird. So I am going to do a full review of the 90 Days to Your Novel at the very end of this, like after I read through the book, and I do like, I'm going to try and do the 90 Days to Your Novel like not in this writing semester, but I'm going to do a full review. Because, like, for an example, like, I think I mentioned maybe in one of the other videos some examples. I think I mentioned the dialogue stuff that I didn't really like. But one thing I noticed going back through these assignments is, like, day 1 and 2 was, day 1 was, like, listing out memories and then writing a little bit about certain memories. Day 2 was taking them even more into detail. And then I think it was, like, day 3 was making character sheets. But you had to use characters from the memories. Which, at first is like, okay, you know, you're making like a character sheet of the people you know, so you kind of understand character sheets. Like, you know, that's what would be the train of thought. No, these are the people you're going to use in this novel that you're writing. And so, to me, I'm kind of like, huh? Why am I going to write character sheets about people that I know and then use them in a novel? Like, it just seems really weird. So I'm going to go back through and read it again for like the 15th time to make sure that I understood it right, but that's what it's kind of feeling like. Also, I feel like we talk a lot about making an outline, but there's not a whole lot about the outline, at least that like I'm picking up on. It's kind of like, oh, you remember the 3-act structure? You know, Act 1 does this, Act 2 does this, Act 3 does this. This is what we're using, make an outline. Even though we talk about how important an outline is. So, like, that also has me a little confused. So, I am going to obviously keep reading. I'm going to kind of go back and, like, relook at some of the stuff that I already looked at, and definitely do a full review video in the future, for sure, because I definitely want to do it on that. I am going to probably start going through and maybe doing the assignments one by one, actually focusing, putting the 2 to 3 hours in. I don't know if I will do all, like, you know, 7 in a week or anything, or if I do, like, 1, 2, you know, like, a couple here and there throughout each week and kind of, like, build up on it. So I feel like, I know for me personally, unless I'm doing, like, a specific writing challenge, I don't usually, like, sit down and write every day. I do write most days, but, like, some days I'll do, like, poetry, some days I'll do my novel, you know, switch it up. I'm not usually focused on the same project straight out. So for me, like, that might work a little better. So I'm definitely going to do that. I think I am going to do one of the writing challenges. I still haven't decided if I want to do Sarah's or Kate's yet, or if I want to do something completely different. That I'm going to decide for next week and figure out that next week. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with the 90 days. Continue to read through it, start doing some other things. I am going to still do the outline and work on potentially writing this book. That might be for the challenge, is what I'm going to do for this, like, colorblind book. Octavia's Colors, the one I've been talking about. So I still want to actually work on that because I did get really excited about it, even though I'm a little like worried about like what the heck's gonna happen. I might run it through, Save the Cat Writes a Novel, go from there. We shall see. So that's the plan for now. I will see you guys all next week when I catch up with you, because I'm not going to vlog the rest of this weekend. I'm just going to take it easy, finish these things, and I'll see you all next week. So let me know what you thought of this video, and I will see you guys all really soon. Bye!